Okay, Assalamualaikum and very good day everyone. So in this video I'm going to talk about the block diagram of communication system. So for this purpose I will give you one example to give a big pictures of how the communication system overall is functioning. Okay, for example, you want to communicate with your friends. You, as a sender, and your friends will be a receiver. Okay, the means of communication is by using the mobile phone. Right, now the question is what are the components involved? Basically, there are 5. So the first block is the input transducer or source. The second one is the transmitter, or in short TX. The channel, it can be wired or wireless. The other term for that is transmission media. Media or medium. And we have a receiver or RX, and the last one is the output transducer. Okay, so you as a sender will give an input message. And at the other end we will have the output message. Alright, now we are going to talk about the signals. There are several signals involved. So from here to here we have the message signal. From here to here we have transmitted signal. From channel to receiver we have a receive signal, and here of course we have the output signal. Okay, let's look into here the input message and look into here the output message. For example, you want to say hello to your friends, so that will be the input message, and this hello is actually the analog signal. At the other end, your friend will hear hello from the phone. Okay, so what is an example of input transducer or source? Since I'm giving you an example of using the phone communication, so here an example is the microphone from our phone, and then the output will be the speakers. the speaker of the phone. So yeah, so we have the input transducer, transmitter, the channel, receiver, and output transducers. So how about transmitter? Here, now we are here. So in transmitter, there are one process that we call as modulation. And at the receiver, we have the reverse process, and we call it as the modulation, demodulation of the signals. So I will talk later about the modulation and demodulations. And then over the past few weeks or so, we have looked into the channels. And basically the channels can be divided into two, which is guided and non-guided. Guided is also known as wired, and non-guided is the wireless channels, which is over the space by using the air and as well as the electromagnetic spectrum or wave. So for guided, we have gone through several examples, such as the twisted cable, coaxial cable, and fiber optic. And non-guided, actually this is a very interesting topic. Okay, roughly it can be classified into three categories: the radio wave, the microwave, as well as the infrared. And for this can be further classified into several frequency band. Let's put it here. Okay, we have VLF, which stands for very low frequency, and then we have low frequency, middle frequency, high frequency or HF, very high frequency, and then we have ultra high frequency, super high frequency, as well as extremely high frequencies. So different frequency band have different application. For in this example, the mobile communications, you want to communicate with your friend through voice, so the frequency that we are going to use is here, UHF. Okay, that is for channel or transmission media. So next, what I'm going to talk is about noise. So here actually we have noise, and noise can be classified into two types, which is the internal noise is from the circuit or the component of the device. Meanwhile, External noise is man-made or come from natural resources. For example, to give you some atmospheric, we have galactic impulse or interference. For internal, we also have several: short noise, partition noise, frequency noise, as well as thermal. So basically this is the block diagram of communication system. So I think that is. Thank you.